Are we connected already? Let's see. Watashi no channel. Yes, here we are. So yesterday I tried drawing after a long time. And what I feel now when I draw is insecurity. I used to really like drawing. It's something that makes me feel every moment. And time moves slowly and I can feel the time move slowly. And it feels really great when I draw. Used to be, not anymore though, I think. But I still really like drawing the thing, not the activity. Like, I still really like to look at drawing of talented people, by talented people. But now I'm learning Blender, I guess, something way easier than drawing. I believe at, at least at this level. Day 16. What is my plan today? I don't know. Uh, a while ago my classes broke and I'm still waiting for my replacement. I can't see my screen well. What should I do now? Why didn't I do this? Yesterday I tried drawing and I was drawing from this image. This is so cool drawing. But this is so high of a level for me to replicate. And I wanted to figure out whether to make this kind of drawing in Blender possible or not. Like, it has a line art here and then the texture will show some faint lines for the wooden texture. And then this has a rim light, some highlight there. I wonder if it's possible in Blender. Now, where was I? Let's just start the timer. Let's see, next graduate our own image. No, I don't want to experiment today. I just want to follow instruction for now. The part two, I will just watch them. Thank you. Very cool drawing. Let's just watch a tutorial in this stream. Where was I? The well. This is the last time my progress was. Looks very cool. It has no light, no texture, I mean. Man, I think this is a bad idea to look at screen from this far away. It's all blurry. But maybe, no, not this one. Wrong. Where was I? Oh, Sama. Wait, where is the part two? I've been watching Subnautica to learn Japanese. Wait. Low poly, well, low fully well. Part 2. It's really loud. I think, yeah, oh yeah, I just checked the other day. I think it's not that loud because it's about negative 25 here. So I believe it's not loud. Wow, what an advertisement. Underneath you, I have Blender.
Hello once again and
Hello once again.
welcome to Gabbit Media. I'm Grant Abbott, and in today's tutorial we'll be working on our well. I'll try and show you lots of new techniques this time, the idea being to improve your modelling skills, not just to have a nice outcome. This is
Wow.
part 2, so make sure
Consider a figure. Yeah, the technique is the most important here. The outcome? Well, I can't exactly use this particular well, but like I learned some in the part one. I learned stuff like loop cut and then the switch modifier, and generally things to model.
you've had a look at part 1, and as always you can check out my website for lots of courses from beginner to advanced levels, and all the courses are free. It's worth just quickly noting as well that I'm using lots of reference images, as you can see here, and this is not in any way original. This tutorial is also influenced by Iris Ogley, particularly when it came to
Wait. What's the day? Part the well. Don't use number. The well part 2. I hope the stream is still going.
To the bend technique of creating the base of the well. I saw his tutorial and loved the idea, so used it in
Oh, tutorial?
and this is not in any way original. This tutorial is also influenced by Iris Ogley.
Who is that? Any link to that tutorial? Like I can't see the sexual,
Particularly when it came to the bend technique of creating the base of the well. I saw his tutorial and loved the idea, so used it in mine, and unfortunately that's why the first video got a copyright strike. Iris felt that this was an identical copy of his, which was not my intention at all. There are slight differences, but I can see why he got upset. But I've spoken to him now and he's happy for me to continue. And it's also worth pointing out, his work is fantastic. He works in Maya, but his techniques are fantastic and his art style is brilliant. So even if you are a Blender enthusiast, take a look at some of his speed art videos and you can get some ideas about how to create your own pieces. Anyway, so today's lesson we're looking at the roof tiles, and the way I've gone about creating them is to start off with a plane. So I'm going to start it down the bottom here, shift right click to bring my cursor to this point, and shift A, mesh plane.
Shift right click, shift A mesh. Wait, this is an edit mode. It should be object mode, right? My god, consider. Mienai. I need to move my face. Yeah, that's object mode. Very cool. Let's go back. It's very small.
Remember, you can go to add as well, mesh plane up the top here. And that creates our plane down the bottom here. I can press full stop on my numpad to zoom into that. Period key to Americans.
Press what? Full stop?
Press full stop on my
Numpad. Full stop. Oh. That's what? That shortcut. Something that I've been looking for, but I don't know how to search for them because I keep having trouble focusing on one object when navigating
numpad
to
zoom into
Blender
that.
view.
Period key to Americans. And my shortcut keys are kind of behind this dialog box at the moment. I'll just minimize that. and they're down here.
Thank you.
So with our plane selected, let's go into edit mode with tab, and I'm going to make the...
Wait a minute, is that the inside Blender showing what shortcut did you use? Wait, huh? I need to ask them.
shape of a tile from the top view. So I'll press Ctrl R and do 2 loop cuts down this side. So I've used my wheel to create 2 loop cuts. And if I
Wait, I wasn't paying attention.
edit mode, minimize that, and they're down here. So with our plane selected, let's go into edit mode with tab, and I'm going to make the shape of a tile from the top view. So I'll press Ctrl R and do 2 loop cuts down this side. So I've used my wheel.
I see. Wait. There are. Where is it? This is object mode. What the heck? There are. Okay.
To create 2 loop cuts. And if I left click once, I can move those cuts, or right click to keep them in the same place. Now you can see I'm on vertex mode at the moment. So 1, 2, and 3 are vertex edges and faces. So I'll select these 2 front vertices and pull them out. So grab moment. So 1, 2, and 3 are vertex edges and faces. So I'll select these 2 front vertices and pull them out. So grab in the y-axis. Just
interesting. GY. Not there. No, don't select this one. Yeah. Wait a minute. Proportional. You didn't do it in proportion. Oh yeah, I need to turn this off. Nice. Looking nice.
Vertices and pull them out. So grab in the y-axis. Just pull them out to there. So this will be the top of my tile and this will be the front. I'm not going to make it solid yet. I'm going to come out of object mode and duplicate that. So tab out of object mode,
Come out. Wait.
Be the front. I'm not going to make it solid yet. I'm going to come out of object mode.
Wait, that was object mode? What? No, I can't see well.
And duplicate that. So tab out of object mode, duplicate with Shift D, and then X to just pull it over to the side. And one more duplicate, Shift D, X, and pull it out to the side. So I'm going to create 3 variations of tiles, and then we can link them all together and adapt them as we see fit. So the first one, I want a little nick in here.
So they are 3 objects, if I'm not wrong. Let's see a little bit closer.
X and
rewind.
And then X to just object mode and duplicate that. So tab out of object mode, duplicate with Shift D, and then X to just pull it over to the side. And one more duplicate, Shift.
Yes, that's a different object. They are different objects. Why did he say come out of object mode? I thought he was entering the edit mode. Maybe my English is not that. Okay, we have 3 here. Okay.
The X and then we can link them all together and adapt them as we see fit. So the first one, I want a little nick in here. Let's press Ctrl R, create a loop cut just there, and bring it down a touch. This one I want a little, and this one I want a little, and then we can link them all together and adapt them as we see fit. So the first one, I want a little.
Well, edit mode again. Back to this plane and then edit mode.
Nick in here. Let's press Ctrl R,
and
then we can link them all together and adapt them as we see fit. So the first one, I want a little nick in here. Let's press Ctrl R, create a loop cut just there, and bring it down a touch, and then press K on my keyboard, and K is the knife tool. Can you see how it's following my edges with a green square? So wherever I click, it will create new topology. So I'm creating some random topology at the moment. Once you've finished, you press Enter, and you can see it's created those cuts.
Wait, are they linked to those cut procedure?
At the moment. Once you there, so wherever I click, knife tool.
Somehow I'm confused with it.
See how it's
maybe because I need to make it bigger. No. This one.
Following my just there. This one I want a little nick in here. Let's press Ctrl R, create a loop cut just there, and bring it down a touch. And then press K on my keyboard, and K is the knife tool. Can you see how it's following my edges with a green square? So wherever I click, it will create new topology. So I'm creating some random topology at the moment. Once you've finished, you press Enter, and you can see it's created those cuts. I'll undo that for a moment. I'll press K again to get to my knife tool once again. Now you can cut from anywhere, so at the moment I'm cutting in all different places. And if you don't like a cut, you can right click and cancel it. It's also worth saying that you have your controls along the bottom here, and that's true for any tool you have selected. And if I cut like this, I create lots of n-gons, which are faces with more than 4 edges, and they can cause me problems later on.
Faces with more than 4 edges. Wait.
Selected. And if I cut like this, I create lots of n-gons.
I don't think this is what. Hang on, what? What did he say? Maybe we don't need to use the automated subtitle.
Tool you have selected. And if I cut like this, I create lots of n-gons, which are faces with more than 4 edges.
What is that word? N-gons, huh?
Lots of n-gons, which are faces with more than 4 edges.
Faces with more than 4 edges.
And they can cause me problems later on. I'll undo that once again. What I'm trying to do, if I press K again, and this is why I created this loop cut, is to create a cut in here, and then I can delete this face, and I've still got quads everywhere. So if I go into the knife tool again, generally what you're trying to do is keep to where the vertices are, so cut between 2 vertices, and you can see how it snaps to the different vertices. It is okay if you have to create some triangles or n-gons, but
triangle or what? And what? Huh? I'm curious. What is that? Huh? Comment? Are there anyone who commented that? What is that word? Imagine what? That would be a disaster. Okay, I need that. I need that word. And I'm not sure. No. Okay, maybe this is the word. Edges with I don't think I can find them. I don't know. What the heck? But anyway, let's just continue.
You want to try and avoid them where to create some triangles or n-gons, but generally speaking you want to try and avoid them where you can. I'll undo that last bit, go to face mode, select that face and delete the face. So we've got a tiny nick there, and I'll just bring that in by grabbing it a bit. For the next two, I'll just adapt the shape slightly.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I can make some. Let's see. Loop cut. Okay, somewhere along this line. Control key. Not Control key. What is the shortcut? What was the shortcut?
And if I cut like this.
Okay. Simply K, not Control K. Okay, yes, but I'm still not sure what should I avoid there. What is he explaining? N-car 4 ages? No, don't do that. Okay, and then Delete. Wrong. Wrong. Nice. Oh yeah. That's cool.
And they can cause me problems later on. I'll undo that once again. What I'm trying to do...
Now let's move here. Yeah, I can do this. Nice. Look at here. What's this happen? Huh? Oh, okay. Huh? What's happen? Oh. I think I'm kind of using enough.
If I press K again, and this is why I created this loop cut, is to create everywhere. Vert the difference being created there. For the next two, I'll just adapt the shape slightly. So they're a little less uniform. So I want to solidify these. I could use the solidify modifier over here.
Solidify.
And you can see the thickness being created there. I don't actually want to do that, so I'm going to just close that down, because it's actually easier to select all three at the same time with Shift, go into edit mode, select all the faces, so faces with 3, and then A to select all, and E to extrude, rather than going to E, and then A to select all, and E to extrude.
Extrude. Okay, I have selected all. Wow. そうですね. Okay, that looks cool.
Rather than going to each shape and doing a solidify modifier, but just to make you aware that it's there. So we've got 3 tiles that we can adapt. I'm going to go into object mode and just bring them together. So G then X, and G then X, and then...
Okay, let's go. I know there's something here. Here, X. Yes.
Around to front view, roughly. Rotate, so they're going to sit on top of each other. Like so. Now,
Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't do this in object mode, but I shouldn't do this in object mode. I shouldn't do this in edit mode, I mean. No, this is wrong. Okay. Yes, we'll see. That was cool, literally.
Now these are sort of very thick.
I'm gonna follow his pattern, making it closer.
And chunky, but that's the style I'm going for. Also, you'll probably notice that I'm not beveling the edges. I feel a bit like the roof tiles don't really need it, and they can just have that sort of chunky look. So now I can select all three. I can go to top view, Shift D to duplicate, and just look at my shape and see how far I need to go. Somewhere around there. Now at this point you might want to look at a reference image. The one I'm looking at is this one here, and you can see how they're all slotted in together and quite higgledy-piggledy. My original has them a bit more
What?
uniform, but I
Interesting.
think I prefer this one, higgledy-piggledy. One here, and you can see how they're all slotted in together and quite higgledy-piggledy. My original has them a bit more uniform, but I think I prefer this one in some ways, so I might adapt my idea slightly. But the important thing is that you do look at your reference images regularly to kind of keep you grounded in the style. So let's select all these, Shift D to duplicate, and I want to bring them out to the front. So if I tap Y now, I can bring them forwards. And if I go to side view, I can start creating that tilt. So rotate and then tilt them round.
That's object mode, right? Still object mode. 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 8, 9. Yes, CC. No. Okay. No, don't do that.
And at the moment they're very uniform still, so I can box select these bottom set, grab and move them across a little bit, and then sort of overlap them like this at the ends. Select that first lot again, top view, Shift D to duplicate, bring them down there, side view just to make sure.
Interesting.
That's in line, like this at the ends. Select that first lot again, top view, Shift D to duplicate, bring them down there, side view just to make sure that's in line, back to top view, and let's start adapting our shape again a bit. So I've got 3 rows of tiles.
Oh wait, that's the wrong way size, the wrong rotation here. Like this. I'm gonna follow that. This one. We have 2 minutes left. Okay, I'll be ending after the third. Shall what? The uniformness, the ununiformness looks clean. Yeah, I'm done with that. Okay.
And I think that's about right. So this should be fine, but I may need to adjust the shape slightly. So let's go back.
Okay, we have reached the 6 minutes mark, and we are already running out of time, which is fine. We'll continue it later. This is great progress. We learned a lot of things. Where's the well? Yep. Oh, huh. Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine. Save this. Let's write our progress. Thank you very much. Minutes 6 minutes 45. Follow along till around minutes. I can't see whether my writing is typo or not. Nice tool. Extrude. Continue the first. Let's first recreate first, not that one, this one. There you go. This will be all Blender's stuff for today. It's very fulfilling. This is so fun. Then day what? Then day 16. Blender. That is all I guess. Thank you very much. See you next time.